It's up for grabs now. Thomas, right at the end.
And it's Tony Adams put through by Steve Ball. Would you believe it? Walter! Patrick Vieira is in for Arsenal and sweeps it home. It's bergkamp. That's magnificent. He stripped it away from Carr. Henry!
And it's Arsenal! Arsenal FC! Here's my phone, see!
It's time to go.
Good morning, everyone, and hope you're all well. And yes, it's Wednesday, and guess who's on Wednesday? Only one person on a Wednesday morning, and it's our friend Daniel. How are you, Daniel?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, Claude. How are you? Just getting a little bit fed up with this lockdown now, but hopefully there's not too much longer to go. But yeah, I'm doing good, Claude.
Yeah, it's yeah. And my Arsenal winning. Arsenal winning at Leicester, and what a surprise, eh? Was you shocked by that, Daniel?
Do you know what? I actually was. I kind of predicted the lineup when the lineup come out. When I'd done my preview the day before, I predicted the pretty much the lineup that Arteta picked, bar a couple of exceptions. But yeah, I was surprised, especially when Tielemans scored in the opening 10 minutes. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, here we go. We're in for another uncomfortable afternoon. But actually, from then on, we played quite well. I thought we'd done all right. It's some of the players that had question marks over their names, I thought done okay. And yeah, it was nice to get the win. Having said that, Leicester were missing a few key players, so we have to take that into consideration. But nonetheless, it was a great win.
Great win, good performance. I think a few people have gone a bit over the top about it, but I think it was a good performance. I think Willian decided to turn up for once this season. We're very grateful for you turning up, although it's now March. But anyway, he turned up and done really well. I thought Pepe, for me, was man of the match. You're right, Leicester were hampered a bit, losing Maddison before the game. And then Harvey Barnes, their real creative player, getting injured. They also, another fullback that was, they had a lot of injuries at the back, didn't they? And they had to play a fullback there. A rookie there at fullback, and it got destroyed by Pepe in the first half. Yeah, it was good. Jamie Vardy was more like Lee Chappie, the man who looks like him. You know Lee Chappie. Lee Chappie
yes.
would have been. Lee Chappie would have been better off playing the way on Saturday. But having said all that, yeah, good win. But as I say again, we need to, before we, this is why I'm asking you, Daniel, this morning, have we turned the corner? Have we turned the corner, Daniel?
Do you know what? It's a very difficult and complex answer to that, Claude, because turning a corner means different things to different people, different supporters. So turning a corner to some supporters can mean, just getting a couple of wins in the league. But for me, turning a corner is doing it when it matters. And for me, also turning a corner is improving our league form. And we've got a couple of games in the Europa League. We've got two massive games against Olympiacos coming up. So for me, I don't think we have turned a corner just because we've won against Leicester. I think you have to look deeper into the situation at Arsenal. You have to look deeper into the whole entire season. We're sitting in, I think it was 8th or 9th now. I think we're like 8 points or 9 points behind the top four where we really need to be as Arsenal Football Club. We've struggled all season. We've lost 11 times in the league this season. I think it might be 12 with the Man City defeat. I'm not entirely sure. So turning a corner, I think it's too early to say that we've turned a corner. I think it's too early to say, and I think that we need to listen, accept the win for what it is. It was a great win on Sunday. You know, you can only beat what's in front of you, and we've done that. But as far as to say we've turned a corner, I think it's too early, and we've fallen into this trap so many times before. You know, if we qualify for the Champions League, if we win the Europa League, you know, maybe ask me that question then. But I think at the moment it's too early to say. But like I said, it means different things to different supporters. So, you know, everybody will give you a different answer.
Okay, I just wanted I forgot to mention this at the start of the program. Sorry. Yeah, there's what it is the Children's Liver Disease Foundation. As you know, Stephen Featley is a big part of that. He's really behind that, really big time. And I've left the Just Giving page on there. If you, I mean, I know we haven't got much money at the moment, but if you got any little bits and pieces, please, if you can donate to that, I'll be grateful. It's a great cause. It's a marvelous cause, and if you all know what Stephen has been through in his lifetime, it's incredible. And yeah, so please donate to this charity. It'd be grateful, even if it's £1, whatever. Any little bits and pieces will be anything little, whatever it is.
It matters.
You know what they say. Pounds turn into tenors and tenors turns into 20s, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So listen, keep it going. Let's get this charity going. It's a great charity, and big up Stephen. I know he's got a big charity thing on Friday. I think is it on the 5th of March on Friday. He's got a big thing. So look out for that chat. Look out on that channel as well. The Stephen Featley on the Stephen Featley channel, and also I've got Daniel's. Channel in the excuse me, dear. In the chat as well. So big up Daniel as well, yeah. And also he's in the title and the description. So listen, let's carry on now. Yeah, going on to the game. How can I say it? Excuse me, Daniel. Yeah, I thought it was kind of about the performance. I thought in general, it was a good performance. I thought it was probably a lot better than Thursday night. Well, for Thursday night, I thought we were very lucky to get through actually. But the performance was good. It was solid defensively. I mean, apart from the goal we conceded, I thought Murray could have done a lot better. Could have come across, but after that, we defended quite well. We attacked at the right moments. But we've got to follow this up against Burnley now. And Burnley will be, everyone is saying it's going to be easy because of the way they lost to Spurs. But they're a different team at home. It's a sort of, they don't play the same style of football as well. They'll make it very difficult for us. And it could be a difficult 90 minutes. So don't be surprised. I think we'll win the game, but I don't think it'll be as easy as people think it's going to be. It's going to be difficult, Burnley. Burnley's going to be a difficult game. They're never, ever an easy game, whether we play them at home or away. And, we do have to follow it up. That's the most important thing. You know, we've been here so many times before where we have a good win and we don't follow it up. So we've got to follow it up with 3 more points. And then, you know, we go into that North London derby, don't we? After that, I think we've got the Europa League tie Olympiacos before that, and then we've got Tottenham, and then we got Olympiacos again. So it's a bit. Do you know what? It's going to be a massive march
It's going to be a massive march in terms of our season.
Yeah. Can I just read the super chat? Big up, Claude and the blind Gunner. Thank you for keeping the expectations high. 2 games are not turning the corner. All eyes on the North London derby. That's coming up. Not this week, is it? Next week? We're not that far away. Only about 10 days
14th
away.
of March. 14th of March. So we got this game on. We got Burnley on Saturday. Then we've got Olympiacos on Thursday. Then we've got Tottenham on Sunday, and then Olympiacos after that.
That's. Daniel, you'll have to excuse. Can you hold on there for 2 seconds? I've got to get from my nose at the moment.
Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. Big up everybody in the chat. Everybody tuning in. I hope you're all doing well. Keep firing those comments in and the chats. And let us know your thoughts as well. Let us know do you think we've turned a corner? Then it'd be good to get some different opinions on this.
Right, sorry, let's get this back. Sorry about that. Not great at the moment. Not been great at the moment. I've got to go and have a scan tomorrow, Daniel. So hopefully, fingers crossed that that's going to go well. There's another super chat in here. Stephen Featley's come up with something here. Thanks, Guy. All your support means so much. Yeah, and you know, Stephen. Thank you. No, I think it's what you're doing is great, mate, and what you've achieved. I think you've achieved quite a lot of money. I don't know exactly how much you've raised so far, but
yeah, it's a good project that you're doing there, Stephen.
It's great. It's great stuff. And let's hope they can raise as much money as possible. And because these things are important. You know what? Children are the future. We've got to protect the children. Are the future of the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Old codgers like me. Well, that's it. We're near that door now. So anyway,
it's nice and cheerful, Claude.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Trust the process, says Jeff. I don't know what. Listen, we're entitled to criticise but when praise is due, and I thought Arteta got it right. And I did call out everyone. I did call it out to rest Saka on Sunday. Was it? Oh, I can't. Sunday, wasn't it? Sunday. I wanted Saka to be to rest him, and he should have maybe rested Smith Rowe because now he picked up an injury. See, you can't run them into the ground. They've got to need the rest now and again.
That's the only one, Claude, right? I wouldn't have played. And I saw the lineup as soon as it come out, and my instant reaction was he's taking a risk with Smith Rowe. And he also took a risk with Aubameyang, bringing him on as well. I wouldn't have brought Aubameyang on. And do you know what? I took 2 important things from that game on Sunday. 2 important things. And the first one being is that you put a decent fullback behind Pepe and he will shine. And the second thing is, just off the back of that, is that Bellerin should get nowhere near this team because he is absolutely useless. And the third thing I took is that Arteta obviously doesn't rate Martinelli because he chose to go with Aubameyang as a substitute rather than Martinelli. And I personally wouldn't have risked Aubameyang. I would have just put Martinelli on. You've made changes. You've altered the team, and yet Martinelli still doesn't get in this team, even with the alterations. So it just goes to show how far down the pecking order Martinelli is on Arteta's list of priorities.
Yeah, Stephen said that we'll another super chat. Well over £1,000 they've raced so far, looking for another 1,000 before the end of the year. or maybe even more, Stephen.
Fair
Don't
play.
just say it's, you know, this 1,000's good. Another 1,000 would be even better. Yeah, that would be great. And
That's a good achievement as well, especially in the pandemic.
it's more important to get into 1,000 1K subs. And right, you're too right. That's a great cause, and you know, if you help, to me, that's right. If you're helping people out like that, it's much better than anything else. It's so good, and it means a hell of a lot. It does mean a hell of a lot. Oh dear, this cold is it's starting to get a bit of a cold there again. Oh dear, Arteta's magic is coming up a lot. Yeah, he's turned the corner. Everyone thinks he's turned the corner. You're not so sure, though, are you?
I'm not so sure. It's too early. It's too early to say.
What's that?
It's honestly too early.
No, AFTV are better without me. Better without me. Much better. Much better. They've got some great characters in there. Great, unbelievable characters. Tired dating. Oh, you wouldn't see that. Brilliant. They don't miss me anyway. They don't miss me. Sammy says, yeah, you had a strong argument with Terry last night. I don't know. Oh yeah. I got a bit. I just walked off the screen in the end. I just had enough. You know, he says I've been contradicted. He pipes up when we suddenly win. He pipes up and then says Arteta is a god. You know what I mean? But when we're going through the losing run, he's all very quiet. Oh no. Anyway, I know. Well, anyway, I did praise Arteta on Sunday. I think his team selection was good. He managed Saka. He didn't push him out there. You know, you see that he was a bit fatigued. He didn't play him. Good. That's good stuff. Good stuff from him. But what I will say, let's see where we are at the end of the season.
I want to see it when it matters, Claude. Because, and I said this time and time again, right? Yeah, that when you take the pressure off this team, we play well. And let's be honest, the pressure couldn't be more off in the league because of where we are. So let's see when it matters, when we're in the 85th minute against Olympiacos and the tie's hanging by a thread. Do you know what I mean? Let's see when it matters then. Have they got, and I'm not saying I want it to be like that, but I want to see the team's backbone when we're in a situation like that where the pressure's on, where a win does actually matter. So let's see that. And I want to see that if we do, by some miracle, get to the Europa final, I want to see it then. I want to see the character, and I want to see that kind of win that we done on Sunday then. So I want to see it when it matters.
Then you know there's progress, isn't it? When in a big fight, if you get to a big final and then you say play even Manchester United or Tottenham, or who else is there? There's just Man United and Tottenham left, or even Ajax, or even AC Milan if they beat Man United. Then you know we've arrived. But at the moment, how can I say?
Yeah.
Beating a side that was slightly ravaged by injuries and not really. Mind you, that having said all that, that was a bigger game for them than it was for us. So maybe they felt the pressure a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Leicester losing to us is not going to make much of a difference to their season. You know, they're still higher than us in the table.
Yeah.
So we have to take it in. We have to just be mindful of the fact that winning against Leicester is it really going to do anything to our season? It's not really closing the gap. It put us above Spurs for about 90 minutes. You know, that's all it really done. Let's be honest here. And I'm not being negative. I'm not being negative for the sake of being negative. I'm just looking at it from a realistic point of view. It's not really done much to our season, has it? Just one win against Leicester.
No, so it's just good stuff. So morning. Jeff says I don't trust the manager. It seems you can't have a go at this manager. Yeah, well, this is the problem. You can't have a go at him. You're not allowed.
Yeah, it is what
stay in line. Not say anything. You've got to stay in line and behave yourselves.
Yeah, you can't diss Arteta, because the moment you diss Arteta, you're apparently dissing Arsenal Football Club as well. It's mad. It is honestly mad, mate. It totally is. But listen, all that matters to me is the club doing well, and that's the most important thing. And for me, it's getting back into the Champions League and getting higher up that table, because at the moment we should not be where we are. For a club of our size and stature, we should not be where we are, languishing down in 8th, 9th place. I think we're like 8 points off the top 4. Might be even be more than that. Now. I think we're like 8 to 10 points off the top 4.
Yeah.
We should not be there. We should. There's no listen. This is why I'm so cautious when it comes to overhyping the win on Sunday, because it's not really changed anything. It's just moved us like 1 or 2 places up the table, but it's not really changed anything, has it?
No, I'm just looking at some of these comments here. Claude, how did your date with... Yeah, that was a little joke by Taddy yesterday in the Claude and Taddy show. Trying to set me up with a date. It was like a fun piece he put in there. Oh, dear. Claude, who makes you angry, Ty or Terry? I'll tell you what, you can toss a coin at the moment. Oh dear. All right. Anyway, on to Burnley. How would you see the team against Burnley? How would you change it? Would you keep it the same sort of team? I think Saka can come out. He's had a nice week off now. Maybe come back, rest. I mean, I think now Smith Rowe is going to be injured. Maybe might miss this game. We've got European one coming up. Play Odegaard. There. What would you do? Would you make any changes?
I'd keep it the same, Claude, as Leicester. I'll probably keep it the same, bar a few. So like maybe don't risk Saka. I know you said play him, but listen, I want to keep him nice and fresh for that Europa League tie, because he's going to be an influential player. I'd give Martinelli some minutes.
Yeah,
I really would give Martinelli some minutes. I'd rest Aubameyang. I'll probably rest. Maybe not rest Lacazette. I would definitely. I'd definitely keep Pepe on the side.
Yeah.
Providing that Bellerin doesn't play, or that he plays on the left, because you could see though, Claude, right? Yeah. You could see the difference having a decent fullback behind him makes to his game.
And that's what I've been talking about. That I said, it's how has it taken him to March to realise that Suarez is more compatible to Pepe's game than Bellerin, and continually playing him. You know what I'm saying? That's a big mistake. I'm sure we could have done a lot much. Pepe looked much better with him. You know, he works much better with Suarez. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why he keeps picking Bellerin. And I get the feeling that he might bring him back anyway. He might have just rested him. Bring him back. But if you want to play him and and Pepe doesn't work. It doesn't work that
No,
way.
it doesn't. It doesn't.
And it's ruining Pepe, and it makes Pepe look bad. Look how good he played on Look how good he played on Sunday. Don't you reckon he played a lot better, much better, innit? In that
Yeah,
game?
Claude. Pepe was my man of the match. He was my man of the match on Sunday. I've said as soon as the game finished, I was like, Pepe, man of the match for me. He was really good. He's creating a lot. Obviously scored the goal, and he was just constantly working hard. And we, that's been part of Pepe's game that people have questioned. Does he work hard enough? And he did on Sunday. He really did. So yeah, for me, he was my man of the match.
Done that one. Thank you, intellectual investor. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. He says, big up Claude and the blind Gooner. Yeah. So you were definitely. You said about aubameyang. He rested the other. Didn't he? He rested on Sunday, didn't he? He didn't play Sunday, did he?
Yeah. He came on for the last 8 minutes.
Yeah, so
which made no sense, Claude. I would have brought Martinelli on for the last 8 minutes. Why?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I've said all along, right? Maybe with Martinelli, with that injury he had, that he's worried about overdoing it with him, or maybe he's trying to. But even so, he should at least give him 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I'm saying, Claude. Because when you've rotated, as Arteta did on Sunday, he rotated the squad to give other players a chance. He brought back Lacazette, he brought back Pepe, he brought back Willian. And, why wasn't Martinelli in there? Why wasn't Martinelli at least coming on as a substitute? I just don't get it. There's got to be something there that's at least give him a chance. At least give him a chance. He might not, like I said, and I said this a couple of weeks ago as well. He might not come on and change a game or win win us the game. He might not come on and do anything at all. But how can he prove himself if he's not being given the chance? He needs to be given that chance. Everybody else is being given a chance.
Yeah, I agree, and I think But as I said, give him 20 minutes, at least give him 20 minutes or half an hour. Maybe there's more to it than meets the eye with him too. I don't know. I mean, look at the situation with Saliba and all the other players. Something not right for me there. I'm going to bring up some other stuff here. Yeah, look at this then. This is another thing that's just come to my attention. Juventus are willing to offer 2 players for Arsenal fullback. What's this? What's this going? What's this? This is something I expected.
Who's that? Bellerin. Yeah, they can have Bellerin. They can have Bellerin for free.
He's gone past it though. Any Quadrado. One Quadrado and Danilo he wants to exchange for
Kieran Tierney.
Oh, don't tell me Tierney. I'm looking at this how it's just come up. No,
it's not going to be Bellerin, is it?
It is no. Yeah, no, that's what they want. They want Hector Bellerin, but they're offering us 2 players for Hector Bellerin. Me myself, I just say, just have him, mate.
Yeah. I'll be like, do you know what? I'll tell you what, keep the players and you can have him. Just give us 25 million. Give us 25 million and you can have him.
So that's interesting. What do you think of that then? He looks like he could be on his way out in the summer.
It's about time. Jesus Christ. Right. We need to get rid of Bellerin. He's not good enough. Doesn't offer nothing going forward. He doesn't offer nothing defensively. The only best thing that Bellerin had about him was his pace, and he's lost that. So yeah, he's just he needs to be gone.
And apparently, this is another story that has come through. I don't know what you think it is. Barcelona president, Joe, he's a candidate, sorry, Laporta, who is favourite to take over, wants Mikel Arteta, is targeting Mikel Arteta. What do you make of that? I think this is nonsense.
Arteta ain't going nowhere. Because Arteta ain't going nowhere. He's just tied to a contract. So yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Not unless he gets sacked.
You don't think that's gonna happen then?
Yeah.
You never know. These Barcelona and all these clubs, when they want someone, they get them. They normally get them. Yeah, this is what. There's another thing here now. Wait a minute. Let's have a look. There might be something else I wanted to pick up on there. There's another one linked with us this morning. Edward of Celtic. Daniel, what would you make of that then? Edward, have you seen him? Have you seen much of him?
Yeah, he's a good player, Claude. I would take him. He's a really good player.
Is he in the sort of just like out and out striker? Is he just?
Yeah, he scores quite a lot of goals. But the only thing that worries me with him is, can he do it in a faster, intense league? Because it's all over doing it in the Scottish league. Yeah,
but then there's some. Look at Kieran Tierney. Look how good he's developed. He's come through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Robertson as well. You know, these players have. Yeah.
But they've done it. They also done it in the league as well, didn't they? It's. I know. People are going to say, with Van Dijk as well. Van Dijk was at Celtic before he moved to Southampton and then Liverpool. But yeah, for me, I always look at the Scottish league and I look at it in the same way as I look at the French league. It's not. If you can do it in the Premier League, then fair enough. But you need to. It's a big step up from both of those leagues to come to the Premier League, because every week there's a different challenge, especially as a striker. Every week you're going to come up against a different defense. You're going to come up against different qualities every week. Whereas in the French league, you're probably only going to come up against PSG, is going to be your difficult test, and that's it. And then same with the Scottish league, you're probably only going to come up against Rangers, and that will be your difficult test for the season, and that's twice a season. In the Premier League, you've got that every week.
Yeah, I just look at it. It's just, as you put a good super chat, your good friend Ty. He's not my friend at the moment. He doesn't want to talk to me, so he's not my friend, and he's been very naughty on social media. So listen. Everyone can all to themselves do what they want. No, he's not on good terms at the moment. But
it's all about getting views, isn't it, Claude? That's what it is. It's all about getting views. It's not about what's right. It's just people say stuff. People say stuff just to get the most maximum viewership and the maximum attention. It's not about what's right or what's wrong. It's just about people protecting their own image and protecting their own their own thing, and they say stuff because they think it's going to have the most effect.
Yeah. Super chats. You missed mine ages ago. What was it? What are you talking about? 1 minute, Randy. Where are you? Well, let me find it, mate. Let me find it. Randy's on. I never know. Hold on, mate. I'll find it. I'll find Randy's one if I can find it. Is this that one? No, it's not that. Where's your super chat that I've missed then? There's one here that says No, hold on. Let's have a look. Steve Jenkins. Steve Jenkins has put. He might super chat. He might be dropping his son as he wants to leave. Yeah, he does treat him like his son. That's talking about Bellerin, I think. I'll just give me 2 seconds, Daniel. I just want to see that I have not missed. Daniel,
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Randy is saying I've not missed his super chat, but I've done Colin, haven't I? Arsenal need another super chat, a class manager like Tuchel and Allegri. Couldn't agree more, actually.
There's one there that there's a super chat for £1.99, Claude, that was there. I don't know, is that the one you're looking for?
Yeah, Stevens put good something about Arsenal. Only Arsenal can be that good of an achievement. Yeah. Let's have a look. There he is, old Randy. Randy, look, I found you. I don't know how you deal with Tell and Taddy, Jesus. Nor do I, mate. But at the end of the day, it passes the time. And I suppose it's better than watching EastEnders.
Mate, Randy's from New Zealand. He probably don't even know what EastEnders is.
Well, must have a version of EastEnders.
Yeah, they've got, I think it's like Neighbours or something, isn't it? Neighbours or
Australia, isn't it? Australia. Or Doctors. Is it Doctors? Oh, no, there is one in New Zealand, but I forgot what it was now. Yeah, there is one, but I can't think of the name. Right, what's the soap in New Zealand, mate? What is the soap in New Zealand? Let me know, yeah? And I think that's it. You only put one in, didn't you, Randy? Did you only put one? If you put one, if I missed anything else, I'll try and find it, but I can't find it, yeah? But thank you for the super chat, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Let's have a look. Anything else? I think it's going to be a short one today because my coughing is getting bad as well. Oh, dear. Oh. I'll have to hope this scan will tell me what's wrong with me. I've had about 3 hours sleep every night for the last 3 or 4 weeks. That's all I get.
yeah.
I'm up. The chest, the pains in the chest with the cough and everything else. It's horrendous.
It's when you lie down as well. When you lie down as well.
I went in the hospital. The guy said, all clear. And then a week later, they phoned me up. They said they found something on my X-ray. But why was it all clear then? They're so incompetent. But now they're telling me A&E don't know everything. You know what I'm saying on them sort of things. So I have to go have a CT scan tomorrow now. Well, at least I know what is wrong, and they can hopefully fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hopefully.
It's terrible when you get lack of sleep. You can't sleep at all. Awful, mate. It's awful. And I wouldn't mind if there was anything on later in the night and during the night. There's nothing. All rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway,
You've always got Babe Station, Claude.
I'm a bit old for that now, mate.
Yeah, mate, you're never too old. Never too old, Claude.
You're too young. It's for me, too young. Still, yeah. Well, yeah, too young, mate. But I know what you mean, though. I do know what you mean. Well, you don't watch that, do you, Daniel?
Nah, mate, no, definitely not, mate. I'm too busy sleeping. Oh dear.
Yeah, I know. There was a little bit of movement behind you a minute ago, Daniel. There's a little past, a little movement. I don't know, is that the missus?
Yeah. She was just emptying the humidifier.
What's happening with your season ticket, by the way? Do you get a total refund now, or for the season?
No. So what what they done was they took about, I think it was so when they opened it up, didn't they, for that little bit that you had to put down a deposit. I think it was like 150 quid I had to put down. And what they do is they hold on to that, but they take it off the next season ticket. So I get 150 quid off the when I renew my season ticket for next season. I'll get 150 quid.
So you didn't last May. You didn't have to pay the whole. You didn't have to pay the whole amount then.
No. So they didn't do that. They suspended the season ticket renewals. I mean, you didn't lose your season ticket. You still kept it because obviously it's out of your control. It's not, it's not like you just giving it up, and it's a different circumstance. So yeah, they'll renew it.
Did you go in that ballot at all? Did you go in that ballot?
Yeah. So I had tickets for Southampton. Do you remember the Southampton game that I had a ticket for? But then they literally went into the tier 4 restrictions the night before.
Would it be a normal seat though?
No. So it wouldn't have been the normal seat. It would have been down at pitch side because they were doing it all socially distanced, weren't they? So
surely with the disability ones, they'd have to go. Don't have to go separately. Or
no, they go anywhere, mate. So unless you're in a wheelchair, they go anywhere. If you're in a wheelchair, then they go on the platforms. I mean, I like my seat because there's a lot of room, and I've got enough room for the dog. So it's good atmosphere. I like it down there. It's quite a decent.
You actually keep that commentary set, didn't you? You know the commentary.
Yeah. So that I get.
You don't got to keep giving it back, do you? You keep.
No, I get to keep it for the season. All while I've got my season ticket, I'll get to keep it.
Just keep putting new batteries in there, mate. Because you.
Yeah, they do.
I've sat with Daniel on quite a few occasions, and the battery suddenly goes, and they take about half an hour before they reach him. Do you know
what it is, though, Claude? I don't tend to put my own batteries in there because Arsenal pay for the batteries, so that's why I always wait to get to the ground because they pay for the battery. So listen, it's about time they paid for something. Do you know what I mean?
It's funny because sometimes when the batteries go, I start giving you commentary, don't I?
They need to get some decent bloody food at that Emirates as well. Last time I paid £6 for a burnt slice of bloody pizza. It was disgusting. They need to sort that out as well. It's ridiculous, mate.
I know. Yeah. What's it? A bag of crisps cost £4. Is it £4 for a bag of crisps?
I think it was like £3.90 for a bag of crisps. Yeah, it was mad, mate. It's total mad. It's just a rip-off, mate.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm going to have to bring this to an end because sorry about that, everyone. I'm just struggling at the moment. Really am.
No, that's all right, Claude. We have been going for half an hour to 40 minutes.
Give your channel a big up your channel. Give it a full words, Daniel.
And
what's coming up? And what's coming up on your channel?
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, guys, my channel is the Blind Gooner. The link is at the top of the chat if you can still find it, because obviously it might have gone off the chat screen. But I think, didn't you say it was in the description as well, Claude? The link.
It's in the title. If you go in the title as well, it's there. Just press on the title, and it's all there. Everything is there for that. All for channel. Also, I think also in the title is the Just Giving page. You scroll down on the title, in the description. Scroll down on the description. It's a Just Giving page for Stephen Featley's charity, children's liver disease. That's also in the chat, in the description. Sorry, but Daniel, what have you got coming ahead on your channel, mate?
So I'll be doing a preview on Friday for the game the game on Saturday. I'll probably do a Q&A tomorrow because there's not really been much in the way of content over the last couple of days. And then sometime I think it was in about 2 weeks' time, I've got Andrew from the Arse blog coming on for a bit of an interview. So that's going to be that's going to be coming out very soon. So yeah, that's a couple of things that is in the pipeline as well. But yeah, I'm so close to 2,000 subscribers now as well. I think I'm like 300 odd off it. So yeah, it'd be nice to hit that target soon.
Okay, yeah, that's brilliant, mate, and I wish you all the best with that, mate. I do wish you all the best, and with your channel and everything. Where are you on subscribe? Are you near 2,000 yet? Or? Yeah,
near 2,000. Near 2,000. I'm like 300 off it, 300 odd off it. So yeah, getting close to that.
Let's get it up. And then it's on to 5. Then got
5.
Yeah. Okay, Daniel. Thanks a lot. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Sorry, I can't go any further because I am absolutely struggling again this morning with this. Thanks to everyone in the chat. Thanks for all. Without you, there's no channel. And and probably what's it tomorrow? It's tomorrow Thursday. I don't know who I've got lined up. I'm trying to get someone lined up for tomorrow, but we'll see. Might be Zach, or maybe we'll see how it goes. I don't know what's going to happen. Definitely Friday, and I've got Helen and Zach coming on Friday. I don't know about tomorrow though. So take care, everyone. See you later, and bye for now.
Take care, guys.